Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my first lesson about the integers. Students, in this class will be discussing the basic rules for addition and subtraction of integers. Before going to the lesson, I just want to tell this thing to my students that while I was checking my O2's papers, I found this problem in my students' exam sheets, that they were not able to apply the basic rules of addition and subtraction of integers properly, and we are making these lessons in order to overcome the learning loss of our students due to COVID-19 and in order to bridge the gap of the syllabus. Before moving to the lesson, it's really important to understand that what are integers and what is the importance of integers in our daily life, and where can we find the integers in our daily life. In the daily life, we can see the application of integers everywhere. You must have heard these type of sentences that the lowest temperature today was minus 9 degrees centigrade, or the boiling point of water is this, or withdrawal of money, or you are making the speed of 10 kilometers per hour. These are all are the examples of integers. So it's really important to understand what are the integers and how to add and subtract the integers. Integers are like the whole numbers. So when we say that integers are like the whole numbers, so students, it's really important to understand what are whole numbers. Whole numbers start from 0 and they are the positive numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, but integers include the whole numbers and the negative numbers as well. So the best idea and the best example of the integers is the number line. You can see that on the number line we have the 0 at the middle place, and towards right hand side we have the positive numbers, and towards left hand side we have the negative numbers. So towards this whole figure makes the number line, and this is the example of integers. There are some observations on the basis of this number line. If we look at suppose 0 and 1, we can see that 0 is less than 1, or if we look at 1 and 2, 1 is less than 2. A number which is on the left of another number, a number which is on the left of another number, like 1 is on the left of 2 is less than that number, and a number which is on the right hand side of another number is greater than that number. Like if we look at 3 and 4, 4 is towards the right hand side of 3, so that's why 4 is bigger than 3, and 5 is towards the right of 4, that's why 5 is bigger than 4. If we look at 0 and the negative numbers, we can see that 0 is towards the right of side of minus 1, so 0 is greater than minus 1. So I hope students you are really clear, and you will be keeping this thing in your mind. When any number is towards the right side of any number, that will be greater than that number. And then coming to the absolute value, what is the absolute value? It's the distance of the number from 0. So absolute value of a number is a distance from 0. Now coming to 3 golden rules that you have to keep in your mind to understand how to add or subtract integers, because this is one of the most important concepts of your O-level papers, and in paper 1 you can find 1 or 2 marks question on the basis of addition and subtraction of integers. Rule number 1 is that after getting the question, you have to see whether you are getting the question with same sign. For same sign, what we have to do, we have to add up the numbers and put the same sign. Now same sign can be with the positive signs, with both positive or with both negative. So positive plus positive will give me the positive answer, and the second is the negative plus negative will give me negative answer. This is the easy way to remember and recall these rules. And coming to the second problem, second situation, where we will be getting the different signs. Okay, suppose I have a situation like 2 minus 1 and the other is 1 minus 2, we can see that we are getting two numbers are same, but here 1 is after minus sign and here 2 is after minus sign. So, what we have to keep in our mind that we simply have to subtract the numbers, and we have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number, and then whatever answer comes, we have to put the sign of bigger number in the answer. Sign of bigger number here is positive 2, so answer will be 1 with positive sign. And if we look at this situation, again we have to simply subtract, like we are performing the subtraction question of 2 minus 1. This will be 1, and now what we have to do, I am subtracting the smaller number from the bigger number, and then I have to put the sign of bigger number, and the bigger number has the sign minus, so my answer will have minus sign with this. I hope especially when we are having the opposite signs, in that case students find difficulty mostly, and if they are keeping this rule in mind that in case of the opposite signs, in case of the different signs, they just have to subtract the numbers, and whatever answer is coming, we have to mark, we have to attach the sign of the bigger value. Okay. And then for the subtraction, we can follow KFC rule. And what is KFC? We are familiar with KFC. No, it's not the food channel KFC. K is that we have to keep it. First number will remain as it is or same, and flip, change subtraction sign to addition sign. And the third is C is the change the second integer to its opposite, and then add by applying the rules of addition of integers. Okay, I hope students you are really clear that what are integers and what is the importance of integers in our daily life, and 3 golden rules for addition and subtraction of integers. In this class we just discuss the basic rules. I ask it to my students that please watch, understand and retain this lesson for the better understanding of the next lesson. Please catch me in the next class. In the next class, I will be discussing some examples on which we will be applying 3 golden rules of addition and subtraction of integers, so that we should have the clear understanding of the concept before going to our O-level examination. And these lessons can be helpful for my junior students 6 and 7 as well, and my O1 students, so that they also have to follow these rules in the next classes. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.